Welcome back to 011 Street Society Catch Days final prep. It's been a magnificent day so far. We've got into rear-wheel drive, semi or road tires, semi-slicks into their semi-finals. We've got, I think there's 4 or 5 of them. We're going to have a blast down the track. This BMW, we spoke about a little bit earlier, absolutely beautiful. Toyota engine in it. It is proper. It is neat and tidy and beautiful. The level of pride that guys have got in their cars here is absolutely fantastic. One of the other things Moeti, I'm not sure if you can pick this up, but check the aerial. Danny, can I ask you just to move just, Moeti, check this out here. Baby Cressida, they call it, with an aerial. So we're standing here at the staging area. We're just waiting for the ambulance to get back into position, the medics to get back into position, and then we'll get going. So lined up down the back over here, we've got the rest of the cars for the finals. So I think what we need to do is go to Vic. Let's have a quick word with him. Vic, camera's over there. You having fun yet?
Always, sir. You know, this is how we do. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, celebrating South African culture with good friends, good family, you know, parents bringing out their kids out and just having a good family day with us.
We also had some athletics, but we won't go there. There's been a couple of surprises. I'm looking forward to that Outlaws final.
Oh yeah, you know, the outlaw class is always something that people look out for. Obviously, it's usually the fastest cars on the property, and today we're going to see who the fastest car on this day, on this property actually is going to be.
And it is that. It's on this day, this track, these conditions.
Right
it's
now.
Only this. You can't compare it.
Absolutely, man. You know, nothing else counts. Whatever happens here, that's what you're going to be talking about for the next 2 weeks on social media, in your braais, in your offices. That's all that matters.
And this seals it for the year, because there's nothing until next year. So we've got to wait for next year to get going.
Done. Let me hook up this man.
Oh, Nino Venturi. Nino, the camera's over there.
Yeah.
Nino Venturi, a legend in South African motorsport, Formula Ford racing for years and years. Nino, brilliant day that you've got here at your track.
Very nice. Wonderful day.
And from an organizational point of view, it's good to see, you know, we've got in track racing, sometimes crowds aren't there, but the spirit and the crowds here are fantastic.
Because drag races are more organized than circuit racer. They love the sport and they put the heart in it.
And don't you love the cars and the level of passion they've got in the cars?
100%. Because mainly it's privateers. People who backyard mechanic who do the job at home. And there is so much fire. Circuit racing has elevated itself to such a level that the normal people don't fit in anymore.
You talk about the level of passion and fire that these guys have got, but the engineering that they've got in their cars is fantastic.
Unbelievable, out of this world. There is a couple of million rand cars here, you know, 4, 5, 10 million rand cars. It's a lot of money for 4 seconds, you know, but people love it.
And the crowd all the way down to 400 meters. Hey, Nino, it must make your Italian heart nice and warm.
For sure, it pumps a bit more because I never seen this in circuit racing. You know, next week I'm 10 years that I got Midvaal Raceway, and I never seen the action like I see in drag racing. Really, it's for me was a new discovery because being a circuit racer all my life. But when you see this, it's out of this world.
New discovery for me as well.
Yeah.
Nino, grazie mille.
Okay, prego, Colin. You take care, my buddy. Okay.
Nino Venturi, a hero in his own right. Right! BMW versus Baby Cressy. Over to Vic.
Here we go. Cash days. Ladies and gentlemen, who's your money on? Cash days. Let's make it count. Red light. Corolla for the win, baby. Corolla for the win. Red light for the E30 of Redline, ladies and gentlemen. Right hand lane for an easy win and an easy victory at 11.77. Left hand lane 12.8.
Tony, another jump.
Sorry?
Another jump.
Another jump, another red light. So he automatically gets DQ'd. His competitor goes through.
And he made it so far, and that car is so cool. That was one of my favorite looking cars.
Problem is the guys get eager on the line, foot gets twitchy, and then they jump it.
Awesome. How's your air conditioning going?
No, we'll have to refill it up.
Give it to me and I'll go and wet it for you.
No, it's fine, I'll do it myself.
Tony's air conditioning. I'll tell you what, something. I'm coming back with one of those next time.
It'll save your neck as well.
Yeah, thanks, Tony. Right, so we're going to wait while we're busy going. We're going to come back here and we're going to talk to you, the whiteboard lady.
The whiteboard lady.
Your whiteboard is shrunk.
Yes, because we're almost at finals. There's 2 more classes. It's the rear-wheel slick and then the all-wheel drive. And then all of them are in finals. Then there's 2 cars going for first and second place.
And that's going to be special.
Awesome.
I tell you what, and you see some of the drivers getting more and more nervous as it goes on.
Yes, especially the big cars. While the spectators are more nervous for the big cars because that's the one to see.
That final of the Outlaws. It's got a race in a million.
It is. We can't wait for that.
Awesome. Like the whiteboard. The whiteboard is shrunk as the field is shrunk. Thanks a lot. Right. So I'm coming around here. And we got into the next class now. He's got a pass. Rear wheel drive slicks. Just listen to this thing as it launches. The throttle response that it's got goes from its this side.
One more this side. Here we go. Jan Badenos takes on Baba Yaga. Nice and clean.
Shift those rings, Bosch.
Just like a Lebanese boy from Turpentine, ne? All-wheel drive, please line up, all-wheel drive. Here we got Audi RS3. Tane in the building. Who's it going to be?
This is probably the best tasting Coke I've ever tasted in my entire life.
Are you allowed to have like beer?
No, I don't drink at all.
Bar run RS3 Tyne.
No, there could only be one.
RS3 bar.
You know when it gets foam on the top.
And he's racing absolutely no one except Casper the Friendly Ghost. He just wants to let you know how strong that RS3 that's running 10.3 seconds is. Here we go, bar run. One of the quickest RS3s. Pretty much in South Africa right now. It's running 10.3s. You don't know. Bianca from MPH Chip Tuning taking on PP Motorsport. You gotta wait. Here we go. Oh, Bianca pulling out hard out here. Left in lane, PB Motorsport's gonna take the clean one. Come and earn it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Left in lane ran a 9.7. Bianca came in at a 13.03.
Welcome back. A little bit of an issue, but it got solved. Always like it when we solve problems. We're into the rear wheel drive, slicks, final runs. So we've got the baby Cressida, they call it, 2JZ engine in it, and you've got the Supra. Lots of turbos, lots of stuff. It's starting to get close to the end. The nerves have been ratcheted up. The guys are getting a little bit more serious. The BB Motorsport GTR has just run a 9.7. Awesomely quick. The launch of that car, they've got it dialed in really well. So back to Vic, they're going to warm him up, and we've got action again. Tony, we were talking about the starts just now, and if somebody comes up and he runs on his own and he hasn't got a draw, then what's the procedure?
Basically what they do is when they come up in a group and you've got an odd number, the fastest out of their group is known as a bar. So basically on a bar he gets to go down, but he can just break the lights and he can come back so he can save the car.
So that's what the Chevette did now, but if I'm racing against somebody else and he doesn't pitch, then what?
That's known as a solo run. That means that you have to break the lights, and you've got to break the lights at the bottom in order to consider it a win.
Right, now we've got Uno finals now.
Uno finals.
Who could believe that an Uno goes this quick?
Yeah.
Unreal. I'm getting out of here. This is Uno Turbo Finals.
Here we go. Two Unos for the final here at RaceDay's Midvaal. Who's going to be left to right, all the way down, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the final RaceDay's the Uno battle. Oh, left in lane for the win. 14.006. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, this is finals. Who's gonna be? Front wheel drive final. Front wheel drive final. $37 versus 96, 41 versus 97. 37 versus 96, 41 versus 97. Here we go. Here we go, George in the right lane. Taking on the VW MK1. This is a semi-final front wheel drive, semi-slicks. Right in lane, George for that easy money. All the way down, right in lane for the win. Yo, Sean, where you at?
Right, we are in the staging area. Next up, front wheel drive. Let's just check out what they've got on them. They slicks, proper drag slicks. You'll see how all nice and soft he is. Front wheel drive, drag slicks. This is for the final, I think. Let's just have a look in the back. Yeah, this is final, front wheel drive, slicks. My pick for the win, the grey car. You've got to check out the exhaust coming out the bonnet. Love that stuff. Check it out. Great smell of castor oil. He's just getting the track bite, the clutch bite point there, as they're just feeling it, making sure they've got the exact point of track bite. Right, action time.
Oh! It's going to be a good race. What's going on? What's going on? Left in lane just squeezes the win. Left in lane.
let's have a look at what we got up next here. You'll notice there's a little bit of paper changing hands here. It's the way it should be. Right, next up, I think we've got a rear-wheel drive slick. We've got a four-wheel drive. Right, four-wheel drives. The man has spoken. So we've got four-wheel drive cars coming up now. And this will be the final. So on the front wheel, four-wheel drive cars, most of them don't do a burnout, particularly the GTRs. But there's that one Audi, they sneaky. They pull the fuse out of the fuse box, clearly, so that it disengages four-wheel drive. And they get a chance to warm the front tires up. Because every little bit of heat that you can put into the tires improves the grip on these things. And when you stand here, okay, well, I've got a wet tacky shoe now, because I've been standing in the water. And if you stand here, I can do my own burnout. So you get here and you get a bit of water on the shoe, and then it's still slippery here. But as it dries out, as you get closer and you come up to the line, it's into the sun here, and I can just feel my tackies just biting into it, and there's grip here of proper note. Right, so four-wheel drives are coming up, and I mentioned the Audi. That's the Audi. The sneaky move, fuse out, warm the front tires up, wheel spin them, put the fuse back in, and then it goes on to launch control. So the Audi, I think, is up against the BB Motorsport GTR. If it is, that's going to be a very, very interesting race. Audi's been running clean, quick runs, as has the GTR. I've got a soft spot for GTR. The Club 23 guys have let me drag a standard one. This is definitely not standard. It's got lots and lots of kilowatts. So what do we got here? Yeah, it is BB GTR up against an Audi. I'm gonna move away here, but watch the Audi and its burnout. The BB Motorsport GTR doesn't do the burnout, but his launch, proper.
Here we go, listen, and Audi. RS3 versus car. Yay. Audi RS3 lines up BB Motorsports, Nissan Sky. Here we go. Sorry, sir, you need to move off the green. Showtime, you need to move off the green, alsjeblieft. Here we go, line this up. Who's going to be all the way down? The battle of the all-wheel drive, this is the final. BB Motorsport Skyline runs a 9.7. Tane does a 10.5. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Corolla versus the 13P Rotary Powered 1400 Champ. Oh, 1400's gonna take that money! Oh, shit! Damn, where'd that out come from? He came from nowhere.
Baby Cressida for the win. Unbelievable. Who would have thought? The guys on the line here were showing left lane, left lane, left lane. But the lights came on for right lane. We've come to the highlight of the day. We've had the finals of all the classes. The BB Nissan Motorsport won BB the R35. It won GDR 35. It won four-wheel drive. It was a proper race. Did a 9-7-ish. Great launch. But now, Outlaws. Let's go and have a look here. Look at there are people for days here. What do we got? What do we got? Outlaws at the back here. We've got the Nissan Bucky, Richards Nissan Champ Bucky. They've got a Nissan motor in it. There's a whole lot of Toyota 6-cylinders and turbos in it. Out the back here, you got the Meth Addict. I don't know if you can still see me. I'm over here in the crowd. It's kind of lacquer in amongst all these people here. Meth Addict in Repsol. That thing is F-quick. But that Bucky, this black thing, that floor there, 200-meter race, that thing over there, it's been the fastest car down this track this year. It's kind of the raining. We got a whole lot of noise here, so I'll go further away from it. It's kind of the clever money says that you got to go with form. Form is the black car. The other side of the argument, on the other hand, you've got that blooming Meth Addict, purpose-built, proper street outlaw drag car. They've got tires for absolute days. You'll notice a whole lot of, how should we put it this way, competitive activity amongst the spectators here with buffaloes. Hell of an interesting Blue Note buffaloes. So here we've got line up. Wait, I'm not sure if you can get in here. Oaks are getting nervous. I'm going to, let's see if I can get here. If the sound breaks up, bear with me. Let's actually see if we can get you ready for the...
Well, I think so. My car's ready. I think we're going to do good times. May the best.
You just do what you keep doing, and what will be, will be.
Go ahead. Thank you so much.
Tell you what, looking in his eyes, the Oak, he's wired. He's ready for action. This is the big time. Let's see if we can have a quick word with Ian. Are you ready for this thing?
We hope so.
You just got to do what you got to do.
That's it. The car's set up. We just get on the straight.
Awesome stuff. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Amazing the different look in their eyes. There's on a scale of who's chilled, I think Joburg, almost Cape Town. Lot more relaxed, a lot of tension here. But it's down here. You can feel everybody. You're kind of nervous as well, aren't you?
I am.
What's going to happen?
Just gonna win.
Love the confidence, but he's just got to actually just go from A to B, as they say.
It's luck of the draw, right?
I love that, eh?
Yeah.
Simple. Now, the car, the color of the car, you the inspiration for this?
No. We come from a racing family. My father-in-law started it, so he did boats, sprint cars. My brother-in-law does the boats. We did the cars.
Right, this is action. We're going to bugger off here and go and check out there. Thanks, eh? Right.
takes on the 1400 champ Rocky Master. You're done. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Ian Ripsell lines up Lionel Dawn. This is 200 meters. 200 meters. Photo finish. Who's going to get to the first 200 meter 1/8 mile? Yay, 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 yay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to be for Outlaws out here, Cash Days at Midvaal? Let's go right. Hey, 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 hey. Ian Ripsell takes the win. Rotten Lane takes the win. Against who?
Do that again. Yes, yes, yes. Why? I mean, that was unexpected.
Manny's
confused, there's too much pressure.
Cash taking for the past year, I think now.
Manny was in the right-hand lane in the Chevette, yeah.
And
Upset of
yes, and the full bush tuned beast there, he just made us proud, very proud.
awesome. Part to none.
Hey?
Part to none.
I think so.
Huh? The level of joy, you just can't believe it. I want to talk to you about one thing. In the Outlaws final, Richard in the Black Bucky got an amazing launch. Tony was telling us, just tell us again, Richard in the Bucky, you called it an animal, he got a launch and then he crossed. So what's the ruling?
The ruling, once he's crossed the line, it's an automatic disqualification on Richard's side. So his competitor, Ian Ripsell, will go through. So the reason why we call it an EQ and we disqualified, it becomes an engagement. So he's endangering his competitor, so we have to disqualify him for that.
And I'll tell you what, it was good. He lifted off when he did. Otherwise, it was trouble.
Richard's a phenomenal driver, driving an animal of a car.
The level of driving has been brilliant today.
Brilliant. You've got to have a big set of kahunis to drive vehicles like those.
And I tell you what, from an official's point of view, you've got to have a big set of kahunis to stand there and do what you do, and you've done a brilliant job. Thank you for allowing this entertainment and doing your bit.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's not an easy job standing here all day, making sure everything goes. The sun's beating down on you. We do it because we love the sport. That's the only reason why we do it.
You can see the passion and the love.
For sure, definitely.
Awesome. I learned from Tony today. I learned a lot.
Please look forward to 2020's year of drag racing here at Midvaal Raceway. Peace, love and unity to you and your families. My name is Victor Pardal, Lattice White on African soil. It's a pleasure and an honor. A big thank you to the people that were watching on live stream, whether you're a local here at GP or on the 9 provinces of South Africa, or you're watching abroad. If you're from the States, from Europe, or anywhere in between Asia, bro, shukran, thank you, and Ngiyabonga, gracias, man. Hope you had a good time. This is just a little small view into what happens into our beautiful country of South Africa. This has been Cash Days right here at Meyerton in the heart of Midvaal Raceway. My name is Victor Pardal, Lattice White on African soil. It's a pleasure. Have a super blessed festive season.
Don't go, Vic. Well, I've got to say thank you.
Everybody, thank you so very much. Hope you had a good time, man. It's always been a pleasure putting on a good show for you all.
I've got to say to you, what an amazing show that you produced, and what an amazing show the cars, the drivers, the crew, everybody produced. Unbelievable day of racing.
Super well said. You know, sir, if you want motorsport to go forward in this beautiful country of ours, like everything in this country, we've got to work together in unity, man. You know, it's not one person or just one team. So many people put so much efforts and energy into this, from the team, from the racers, from the spectators, and the parents that brought the kids out to just have a good day in the sunshine, away from the PlayStation, away from the cell phones, and just enjoy good South African weather. So,
and there's also an attitude, you know, when you come to racing, come with a lekker attitude, and life is better with a good attitude.
You know, it's just, let's put positive energy into this continent of Africa and just spread positivity, bro. Why be that negative person or of negative influence in and around your circle? Just be lekker.
Vic Pardal, one of the most lackerest oaks I've ever met. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and passion about drags. You've made a convert. Love it. And thank you, all of you, for watching. Thank you, my crewman, my man, Moeti. I've also got to say a huge thank you to the partners, the sponsors, who actually made it possible for us. Ice Racing, I've got to say, Engine Control Systems, Field Auto Electrical, To Be Gusto, guys, MFI, everybody, MFI Fuel Injections, guys, everybody who's made it absolutely possible. Turbo NOS, guys, you've been, thank you. You've made it possible to us. And I want to say a very special thank you to Moeti, my man. And Moeti, we've got a camera over there, my man. This, there, we've got to look at that one over there. This is my man Moeti, who stood by me, who's put up with me, and who's delivered the pictures at the start line. Thank you, my brother. Fabulous work. Love working with you. And to all of you, thank you for watching. It's been awesome. We love racing. We will come and we will do some stuff at the prize giving. For now, thanks for watching. It's been RaceDay.tv. It's been lovely. Cheers. had to